Good morning, guys. How you doing, folks? It's been a long time since I've been on the ATV. We're just gonna go check out, go out towards what's called Chehalis Lake, the Forestry Service Road, and we're gonna head up towards from there on that Forestry Service Road. We're gonna see if we can hit another lake called Wilson Lake. It's been quite a few years since I've been out that way. Last time I was there, I couldn't get through. There was a washout in one spot, but apparently the four-wheel drive club, they've been getting through, so I figured if they can get through, I should be okay. We'll find out. So it's going to be a good hour on this Forestry Service Road to get up to the offshoot for Wilson Lake. I'm not going to record too much of this. It's going to be a little bit boring, but if something's interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we're at Elbow Lake, and just when I turned off the camera, big gravel truck that pulled over that just came out, so I asked him if there's more, and he said yeah, there's 3 more. So just gonna take it slow going around the lake. This is the tightest spot, so when these guys take a lot of room and it takes them a long time to stop, so I'm just going to take it easy going around the corners, just so that I don't so I give myself plenty of room to move over, or if need be, turn around so I can get out of their way. Anyway, here's Elbow Lake. Been here multiple times. The temperature's nice. Feels like fall. It is sort of fall, I guess, early fall. We're in September. So the air is nice and cool. It's supposed to warm up to 22 degrees Celsius today, so not too sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but I'll look it up and post it up for you guys. But yeah, it's supposed to clear up. Be nice. Big lake, so it's about the end of it right here. It gets really popular in the summertime. It's close to the main road. Ah, there we go. There we go. There. That'll be a second one. I'll just stop for a few minutes here. I'm actually going to put another layer on. It's cold out here. The wind's cold, so I'm going to put my vest on. Anyway, I just met up with a grader. So they're grading the road, which is good because on the ATV, not a big deal with the washboarding, but with other vehicles, geez, it would have been annoying driving on this road. A lot of washboards. Anyway, I haven't been here a long time, so see if we get some new clear cuts. As far as I'm concerned, a little too close to the road. it's not good. We get some heavy rains here and this is gonna wash out, especially with the fact that we've had most of a drought all summer long, and when the rains start coming, it's just gonna roll right off. It's gonna take a while for it, it gets absorbed because the ground is so packed hard, and that could potentially wash this road out. Let's hope not. Well, we're getting there. Just stopping on this bridge, looking around. It's not much water. Like I said, we've been going through a long stretch of no rain. So the water you're seeing there, that's all coming from up top there, those mountains. So, and all that snowpack's pretty well all melted from last winter. So let's hope this winter we get a cold one, and I hate to say it, a wet one, wet and cold, so we can get the snowpack. Because we need it. It's awful dry. Well, there's been a fire, lots of fires this summer out in this area, and I've just hit one here. Look at that. I can smell it. It's all burnt. So then you can see top here just how close it came. Interesting how you take a look at these trees. Look how blackened they are. But then you look across the road and everything's green. So interesting. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but yeah, wow. I didn't realize that the fire had hit on this side. My understanding is at the end of the lake, at the end of Chehalis Lake, but I guess not. Well, we're coming up to the beginning of Chehalis Lake here. You can see it through the trees. Go a little bit ways. We might have time to go down the lake today, but my objective is to get up to Wilson, or at least try to get up to Wilson. Not sure if I'll be able to because of the big washout there, and they may actually be logging in that area, so it may not be safe for me to go up there. Hard to say. These roads are pretty rough. I mean, it's fine with the ATV, but they're hauling logs out of here. It's awful rough with a logging truck. I don't know. So I don't think they're logging, but we'll find out when we get up there. But luckily there was no fire other than that small area I saw there. There's no fire in this area. Apparently there was a big fire at the end of the lake on the other side. So I doubt we'll be able to see it from here, but keep the camera going here. Well, this is the beginning of the lake here. Oh yeah, this is the turnoff for Wilson Lake. So I've been there years ago, but we were only able to go so far, and there was a big washout. It looked like an old bridge that had collapsed or whatnot, and it didn't look like it was too safe to go across, like try to get it over the other side. So we parked and we walked, me and my wife. And we went all the way up the lake. It's a nice little alpine lake, but it's a heck of a walk. It's all uphill. So I've been looking at the forums for the four-wheel drive forums, and people are getting across. So I haven't been there in years, so who knows? Maybe it's okay. So I'm going to try to make my way up there, see what happens. I've got the winch now, and I also bought a remote control for the winch. So I could, well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can winch myself across or whatnot, but won't know until we get there. So I've got my GPS coordinates. I'm gonna follow it up and then see what happens. Well, starting to climb up pretty good. As you can tell out this way here, it's not too far up and you're above the tree line. But anyway, I think we're on the right path. I mean, like, I marked it many years ago and saved it on my GPS, so looks like we're on the right road. Let's continue going. Also, I'd be curious to know how to get across that valley over there. It looks like they've cut down that way, so there must be some, and over here too, as you can tell, clear cut. There's gonna be some old roads there that go in the backside of that valley here. Well, let's keep exploring. See, people have been here target shooting. As you can tell, their targets are set up. It's the stupidest thing. I mean, what would happen if somebody was coming from the opposite direction? You know? People just don't think. But anyway, you can start seeing the foliage here starting to turn red. So, fall is on its way here in the mountains. So I've been here before. I stopped here, so I've got a mark right here saying, is this the way to Wilson Lake? And a little bit further up, I got a mark saying that's where we turned around. So I think that's where the washout is. Anyway, we'll keep going, see what it looks like now. Okay, this is where we had turned around. So I guess they filled it in a little bit on one corner here. That's good, because before there's no way you're getting across this. So unless I'm at the wrong spot, but according to my GPS point, this is where we had turned around last time. So let's keep going, see where this goes. We are at a crossroads. Either we go straight or we go to the left. And I do have notes there on the GPS that we weren't sure. So we walked it. I remember that. And we did get to the lake. But I don't remember which way we took. So, well, all we can do is just go. I think I'll go straight. See where that goes. But if I remember correctly, it's a very steep climb. It keeps going up and up and up. So if I'm in the wrong spot, it'd be very difficult to turn around. But there's only one way to find out. And that's to give it a try. So that's what we'll do. It's a nice little trail. here where I'm not too sure how to get up. So I think it could be best if we walk it first to see. So I'm just gonna back up. Get myself in a position where I can't turn around. So let's walk it for a second, see where it goes. Just gonna park this here. I think we'll be okay. I see ATV tracks here, but looks to me like they've turned around. I don't know if they went further. Don't know if we should have taken the other road. Going up is one thing, but coming down also. You can see right here. I don't know. Looks like this is called the Gertie Creek. And it looks like it does go up the lake. It's been so long since I've been up here when we hiked it. I'm not too sure if this is the correct road or if we should have taken the one that we saw there across. Only one way to find out, I guess, is walk it, go up the top of the hill there and see what it looks like. Well, it's doable. I'll take my time. There's a couple of big rocks here that I'm not too sure of. Yeah. Well, I'll give it a try. See what happens. Okay, so kind of in it right now. The other thing is that straight ahead, it's a little too steep. It's hard to tell on the GoPro, but it is. And that big rock's in the way. So I'm wondering if I can move that big rock. And that gives me a clear path right here. Not too bad. I could try that. And if it gets too... it's hard to tell on the GoPro, but it is a little steep. But if it gets a little too steep, then I could always hook up to that tree up ahead with the winch and winch myself up. I got enough cable here. No problem there. And I get to try out my remote on the winch. So, okay, let's get going. We'll move that rock out of the way here, see what we can do. Well, I made it up. I had to winch up. Going down is gonna be interesting, I guess. So, but we'll see. I'm turning this thing off here. Yeah, so got myself really good here. My tire hit this root right there on the handlebar. The end of it just nailed me right in the leg pretty good. But anyway, yeah, going down, it's not gonna be too bad. Now, these rocks I can't move. I'd like to get that big one out of the way because you could take this line right here. And if that rock was out of the way, it would be, I believe, a lot easier. I could just flip it in there, but it's a heavy one. Not too sure if I'll be able to do it. Let's take a look around, see if I can use some tools here. Got some wood there. I'll be able to use it as a lever. Let's take a look. Okay, so I made that little ramp. I made it to get back, so hopefully it will be uneventful, but we'll see. So now I'm just making my way up to the lake, and yeah, it's really rough. It's an old, like I said, it's an old deactivated logging road, and it's been deactivated for a long time, so it's quite rough. It's definitely not one that you're going to take with two people on your ATV. It's too rough. Right now it's not bad, but down below, all those rocks and everything, yeah, it just would not be a pleasant experience for the passenger, that's for sure. Apparently people come up here with their four-wheel drives, their trucks. Geez, I don't know how, unless you hate your vehicle. Holy, I mean, even on the ATV here, that's like, I'm getting, it's rough. These rocks, there's some big ones back there too. And also, you gotta give yourself a good set of pinstripes too. It's pretty narrow. So I'm wondering if there's another trail up to this lake that I don't know of, because this one here, everybody uses their truck to come up here. I'm impressed. I wouldn't take my truck here. Mine's old. An old 95. Oh, it wouldn't fit anyway. It's so narrow. Unbelievable. I had to take a break. My arms are killing me. I don't know if you guys see those. I got a couple of pheasants or partridge or grouse or whatever those things are. They're not the smartest bird. Got two of them there in front of me. They're going real slow. Hopefully they're out of the way. One just went in the woods, the other one doesn't know what to do. One said, not the smartest. That one's still in the middle of the road. Cross the road, you stupid bird. Not that I can go fast. According to the GPS here, I'm getting close to the lake. So there we go. Oh, back on the ground. Can't go any slower than this. I'll be completely stopped. Oh boy. Come on, bird, out of the way. We get to the lake, I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry. I think it's gone now. Good. It's in front of me again. Maybe it's leading me to the lake. What do you think? We're coming down to it. Yeah, we are. It's the valley up ahead here. So this lake is just like in the bottom of this mountain range right here. If I remember correctly, it was a pretty little lake, but it's been a long time. And not only that too, is that I've got a geocache in there. It's been deactivated now. We deactivated it during COVID, I believe. And we haven't activated since, so I'm gonna go check it out at the same time, see if it's still there and what kind of condition it's in. And look at that, eh? Nice. Yeah, well, yeah, so I'm gonna go check out the cache also. Keep it in good shape. And okay, as usual, just before I get to the lake, my GoPro died. So anyway, I got a quick charge in it. Just gonna show you guys a little bit. This is the trail I just came in. It gets really muddy. It's not muddy now because it's been so dry, but you can tell here how much it's rutted by the vehicles that come in here. So going by the width of those ruts, yeah, I guess people take their trucks up here. That's crazy. There's an old canoe here. So either the canoe got damaged like this from bringing it up here, or I don't know, something broke it when it was here. Maybe a bear or something, no idea. But when I saw the canoe, I got all excited. Thought, hey, maybe I could go check, but no, it's all broken. You'd sink faster than Titanic. So here's the lake, Wilson Lake. It's I like it. It's a pretty lake. I mean, look, all the mountains around here, just in this valley. It's beautiful. Don't know what the fishing's like. I didn't bring a fishing rod, but maybe next time I come up I will. So it's I'm gonna use my binoculars here a little after I'm done eating. I want to go take a look out there on the shore just to see what there is there. And I'm wondering if there's another road coming in here from the other side, right there. You can tell you got a lot of driftwood, so the current is flowing this way. You get all that driftwood. It goes all a long ways out there. It hard for you to see here. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So how deep is the lake? I don't know, but and if there's any fish, no idea. But it's nice and quiet. All I'm hearing right now is just the wind blowing. It's beautiful. So definitely we get snow up here in the winter. So I would say probably next month, November, you'd be getting snow here. You can see the peaks right here, not that far up, and there's not many trees. So yeah, here we are. So I left around, I think I got around 10 o'clock at the parking lot, and it's about, let's see now, 1:38, almost 2. I'm gonna grab a quick bite to eat and then look around a little bit more, then head down. So it takes a while to get up here. The majority of it is because of the big huge washout, and that's what's gonna take me the longest too to get out, because you gotta be careful. It can be dangerous. You can get a quad roll on you and whatnot. So yeah, that was the longest. That probably took me about an hour. I was just trying to figure things out. So I think I had a couple other people with me, would be able to quickly make a ramp or whatnot with all those rocks, but it was just myself. So, but yeah, that's what she looks like. I got the quad tucked away there. So in the summertime, at the beginning of the summer, I don't think I'd want to come up here. Probably a lot of mosquitoes because that's really wet, you can tell. But right now, beautiful. And yes, I checked my geocache, and it's still there, and it's in good shape. So I'm going to reactivate it. And I think only 3 people have come up here to find it, and it's been here for many years. So anyway, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. I got some leftovers to heat up. I'm just using the little burner this time. I didn't bother bringing the stoves and all that stuff. So here it is right there. I'm all set in the shade. Just gotta heat up some food, and yeah, that's it for now. Okay guys, done resting for a bit, charged up the GoPro, and I'm gonna head out. So anyway, there we go. This is a little rough coming out, or coming in. This section here probably be really ugly when it's raining. It looks like it's pretty muddy. And again, like I said, this lake here, to come to this lake, yeah, I don't know if I go on like like with a machine that holds two up or whatever. It's rough. So probably not a good idea. But anyway, let's get out of here. I'm just kind of surprised that the guys are coming out here with their trucks, because it's not easy going. It's pretty rough. Okay, I forgot to turn my GoPro on, thinking it was on, but I made it down this section right here, so it wasn't too bad. Don't know what it would be like to go up, but I think it could be worked on. If you had a couple of guys, and you'd be able to get up there. I think if you got rid of that rock, the big one right there, then you'd be able to go that way. So now, gotta go this way. So my concern with this one is that log up top, because you have to pop the front end a little bit and you're going uphill, so not always desirable. But I've got some big trees up ahead and I've got lots of winch cable, so if I have to, I'll just winch myself up. I'm not gonna take a chance. I don't want to break my machine, so let's take it easy over this, kind of walk it through. It doesn't look steep, but it is. So let's give it a try. If it's too hairy, I'll just hook up that tree in front there. Yeah, my front end's gonna lift. It's too steep. So get the brake on. It's in low gear. I'm gonna hook up the winch up there. So why take a chance, right? I don't know if you can tell, but it is quite steep, and I know what's gonna happen as soon as I give it a bit of throttle to get off this log, get up this log. The front end's gonna go. It's gonna lift off. So. Not only that too, I'm in the middle of nowheres here. My wife knows roughly where I am, and that's about it. And by the time she would look for me, could be a while, so don't want to get hurt out here. There you go. Okay, see what happens. Lock it up. There you go. And where is my remote? Up there. so I like this little gadget. You turn it on. Once it's on, it bypasses the switch, and you just use the remote. It's a lot safer. Just gonna get some tension on it. There you go. I'll take it out of gear, and I'll take the brakes off here. Here we go. Okay. You're gonna notice once in a while the winch, this part stops on you. There we go. That worked awesome. Turn it off. That's all you gotta do. So next time I come up here, I'll have to make a ramp or something. So it's a little easier to get up. Strap. Now to make it easier on your winch, I could have, since it wasn't that far, I could have doubled the cable, like bring the cable back, and that kind of doubles the pulling power, so the winch wouldn't have been laboring as much. It's only, I think it's a 2500 or something like that. And a 2000. I don't find it's very strong, but it does the trick. So anyway, we're out. So from now on, this should be pretty easy going. exploring new places, so hope you enjoyed it, and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. It helps the channel, of course. I don't post as much as I'd like to, but yeah, it's life. Anyway, guys, oh, truck's still there. Doesn't look like anybody's tampered with it. Windows ain't broken. No. Not exactly. It's good. Excellent. Okay, guys, I'll let you go. Gotta load this thing up. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next one.